Yeah, hey, it's Monday morning. Good afternoon. The world. Come, everybody here who are in the thousand work here, guys. If you haven't, the channel going mode shows up. Connect people who are already subscribed. And one thing that we can say this morning, this be side direct insight, the thoughts in our mind is going to be a manifest physical reality. The what you want to do. You fisherman and it's where I'm private island fishing in the tournaments a couple times back and fishing. And so glad you flip the elation Canadian actor channels around you are in because in the St. Lawrence foundation of sure you might kind my kind personal goals, those kinds of things. If that resonates with you, hey, hit the subscribe button in the community. One person, and the next is you, and the chat who are in the world. I love to do the best with somebody across the over of a coffee, adult beverage. But the next, like, a bit be quiet, a bit of dreaming with people, real time, half world, and stream from Russia. Uh, should want channel. Semi. Hey, you're new. Subscribe to this. All good. Check this. Uh, good growth. Adapt. Make better. And where give you say to all in. Get 100. I like to go and read this. To be like okay, to be true. All green. This is reality. This is actually I have prompter. Have an disappointed. Get it around. It's and he's best probably 100,000 more. Uh, around there. So the not Saturday. Not a bad. Right to the point of community. That's 35. I got hooked. Approved both. I place beer, salon, and my app had negative vibration. And I got my license percent by famous business later own first award and immediately lost the Senate. Then pay you change everything and to change form. Found out not only was that the problem, and when you and you power to change. You know what that? You know, think of it. I think thinking a lot that we see this the over there all with we're married with feelings planted in the mind. Things started to manifest in their facility, magical, but adopted, understand, and we can realize the answer of our dreams and our life. Our narratives, the politics, president, it's total resonates with we are the community. You walk hand with and there are wrong things planned in the submarine. Think of the submarine. They're married. Is a of the other. For we what's in our now every time, not spontaneous. I guarantee you one thing for sure: it will always bring you the energy. 100% will all. Hey, now that us back going to community may have the 8 of and me, the 8 together, vision, energy, health, and that come out as a 20 around so 6 goals and learn the energy or shuffle as they have a heart to live. I think this dress rehearsal, a lot of people guys, hey, maybe to right now, this moment, we are in action results going to now appearance may be containing to those you need to be the you want to be happy. The strong emotions that get in your sub and what we is going to it's dominating else already you are want to you have that future revert that you've already accomplished that and that now you can take the next best step towards that image. Oh, it's so exciting. I get all hyped up about this stuff. I love talking about it. I love learning about it. I love relearning about it. Just realizing that repetition is the mother of skill. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I repeat that every few minutes because I know that when I go raw and real in the vertical mode, it shows up in the shorts feed of YouTube. And so I get to connect with people who are just passing by in many cases, but they see my content and they go, wait a minute, maybe I want to look at more of the stuff. I'm going to subscribe to the channel. And I have to keep looking at my coffee because this time of year here in the Thousand Islands, New York, there's a lot of bugs around. And so sometimes they take a deep dive into my coffee. And so before I ingest these little guys down my throat, I pick them out of my coffee. So glad you guys stopped by. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. you are in the right place. If you are in any way, if you in any way resonate with the thoughts and ideas of how can I get better every day in every way than I was yesterday, then you're in the right place. You've come across the right channel. And I'm glad that you stopped by here. Hey, I appreciate your thumbs up. I appreciate the hearts, but especially subscribe to the channel. Cost you nothing. All it's going to do is notify you when the next video comes out. And it helps me build the channel because YouTube kind of keeps track in their algorithms who interacts with a channel. And then they decide, algorithm wise, probably AI wise, they decide who to show that to. So, this channel is all personal growth, self-improvement, how we can get better every day in every way than we were yesterday. And hey, I can't guarantee that I'll be better today than I was yesterday or better than I will be tomorrow. But I do know this now, this moment, I'm all in 100% to you. Connecting with people, first of all, and then having a positive impact on other people. No greater joy, something I come across many, many years ago. And to this day, it's a high that I get. It's a high that nothing else can compare with. And not money, no, having a positive impact on somebody else who takes an idea that I said or they modeled something that I've been doing since I walked the talk, and they get back to me and tell me, what you said, what you did, I tried that in my life and I got such great results. I want to thank you. And when I get messages like that, I mean, that means more than $1 million. That is really, that is true value right there. But of course, I go forward doing the right thing in the right way for the right reason, not to get likes or for that positive feedback, but to do it because of selfishly, you can't help somebody else without helping yourself. That's the point what I was trying to get to. Hey, it's Ron Real here, everybody. There are no notes here. This is no green screen. This is me right here on my private island in 1,000 Islands, New York. What caught my attention right now is some geese and their little babies. I'm in the middle of nature here, and you can't really measure the value that you get from being around nature. Now, all of us, depending where we are in the world, and let me know where you are. I'm in the 1,000 Islands, New York, but sometimes we can't get to nature in any way. Listen, if you're in the middle of New York City, you can actually you can find time. Not if it's not during your day, during your week, you can get to Central Park. You know what? There are areas in Central Park. You don't even realize you're in the middle of the city. It's really magical how you can get back to nature in Central Park, New York, in the middle of Manhattan, in the middle of chaos, in the middle of so much sensory input that sometimes it can be overwhelming. And I give that example because I go to New York City a couple times a year, and I really love it. I don't know about living there, but when I spend my 3, 4, 5 days there during Christmas, it's magical. When I go there during the summer for a couple days to see the U.S. Open of tennis, it's kind of magical. And so I love the New York City. I love the energy of it, but maybe not forever. I love the island life. I love this solitude, so I can get alone with my thoughts. But then I also have a wonderful community here that I interact with. My neighbor over there had me over for dinner last night and an adult beverage. He made a beautiful dinner, and just wonderful people. And hey, boy, if my content resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, join a community of progress. I follow all the greats. I follow all the great Robbinses, right? I follow Mel Robbins. I follow Les Robbins, right? Les Robbins, who says you have greatness within you, and you do. And of course, Tony Robbins. I've been to 2 of Tony's live UPW Unleash the Power Within weekend seminars. I went, back in 1992. And then I went again with my wife in 2019, right? When I went back in 1992-ish, right around that year, there was 2,000 people, which I thought was a lot of people. And then in 2019, when I went to the Tony Robbins seminar and walked the fire coals again, there was 15,000 people. In the last day, pretty inspiring, Pitbull showed up the last day. And Pitbull, if you know Pitbull, the rapper from Miami, he just talked about when he was a kid, how his mom would pick him up from school, and he just wanted to be a rapper. That's all he knew, what he wanted to be, a rapper. But darn it, he said, my mother kept playing those damn Tony Robbins tapes in the car on the way home. So every day he had to listen to these Tony Robbins things. And then he pointed out the window at the LA Convention Center. He says, but now guess what? My jet is right there parked next to Tony Robbins's jet, based on the things that I kept hearing over and over again in my mind consciously that got implanted in my subconscious mind, because he was marrying what he heard with strong emotions. He was already thinking how much he wanted to be a rapper, and at the same time, strong feelings, already feeling what he wanted to be. He's listening to the concepts of Tony Robbins, and what happened? It became manifest in his physical reality, that which he had implanted in his subconscious mind with strong feeling. No greater joy, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. And listen, you can live until you die. There is no excuses. There is no, oh, well, I'm too old for that. There's no such thing as I'm too old for that, except in your own damn mind. Get rid of those limiting beliefs. Get them out of your head. Hey, I hope this resonates with you. If it hasn't already, boom, hit the subscribe button. My community of progress is growing, and I'm happy. Slowly, I don't care. It's all about quality. I'd rather get quality people that subscribe to my channel one at a time than get a million of half-ass subscribers in and out. No, people who are dedicated, committed, or want to be dedicated and committed to getting better every day in every way than they were yesterday. Hey, and that's what the channel's all about. I'm so glad you stopped in here, and I'll keep repeating myself sometimes, because I know, right, that people jump in and out of the shorts feed when I go vertical live, but it helps me grow the channel because I get to connect with people like you who aren't already subscribed, don't even know what the heck you're coming up on, but I'm here on my own private island. It's paradise and morning coffee with Cliff, Monday motivation. So glad you stopped in, everybody. It's good to see you here. Beautiful nature today. It's just amazing. I've been creating videos on my Island Life channel, and it's just amazing how the weather will change. One day it's just overcast all day long, you know, yesterday, and a little chilly, breezy out of the north. And then today you wake up, it's going to be 80 degrees today, sunny, calm, and it's like, wow, I'm in paradise. And then yesterday you can get a little down if you let the outside weather have any dictate on your emotions, which you and I do not let happen. But sometimes it tries the best it can to influence how we feel. But we override that because we claim our power. Hey, if that resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. You're in the right place, everybody. Morning coffee with Cliff, morning motivation, right here from my own private island. Maybe you would like to have your own private island, your own private jet. Hey, listen, it's not about the money. When you set a goal, as Jim Rohn said many years ago, set a goal to make $1 million, not for the money, but for what you will have to become in achieving it. Because the marketplace only pays you on the value that you bring to it. So if you end up making $1 million, it's only because you have brought that much perceived value anyways to the marketplace. And that's a good measure. But we don't do it for the money, right? We love people, we use money. We don't love money and use people. It's not the other way around. You probably see around the world, if you take a look, an observation, you see people who love money and they use people. That's not you and me. That's not what my channel's about. My channel's about, number one, let's get rid of limiting beliefs. Number two, we love people. We'll use money, to better have an influence on people, but we use money and we love people. If that resonates with you, then damn it, you're in the right place. I'm Cliff Yates, everybody, retired LA County Sheriff Sergeant, a police officer, stand-up comedy. For many years, I was a cop by day, comedian by night, actor, comedian, producer, now podcaster. Hey, I guess you could say content creator. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Come on, subscribe to that channel. It's a call to action, as they say in the creator world, right? Hey, subscribe, everybody. Join a community of progress. You are in the right place. One thing I will guarantee you every time is to bring you positive energy and joy. I get a kick out of it. I get a kick in the butt from it. Morning coffee with Cliff, everybody, from my own private island here in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. This is not green screen, as you can see. This is the real McCoy. You can tell I am live right now. There is no notes. There is no teleprompter. I am in front of the camera. I'm not a coward behind the camera trying to AI create a bunch of stuff just for monetary value. No, I'm here raw and real for you. Hey, listen, if that resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. We are building a community of progress slowly. But that's okay. I'd rather have people subscribe that are quality people instead of going for quantity. Quality people, just like our friendships, the people we hang around or spend time with, we do it with quality people. If someone's a time sucker, if they're on the negative side of magnetism and they're a bunch of people that have toxicity, hey, listen, we kind of eliminate our time with them. We may not cut them out of our lives completely, but we do limit our time and exposure to them because we know that has an effect on us. You know how one negative person, one person of toxicity can have an effect on the workplace or even in your personal life with the family. You know the power of negativity if you allow it. But we don't do that because we're in total control of our, always be auditing your inner circle, the people that you most hang around, because you're going to be a reflection of the 5 people you most hang around. And listen, start hanging around me on my channel. Subscribe, everybody. You will not be disappointed. Number one, I will always bring you 100% energy as I'm doing right now because it has meaning to me and I want it to have meaning to you. Sometimes I get positive feedback. Sometimes I get a direct message or a comment on my YouTube channel. Great stuff. What you said meant something to me. I adopted it in my life and it had a big positive impact on me. And those are the kind of things that get me excited. All right, everybody. I'm out here on the island creating content for you. Hope this resonated. Monday Motivation with you. Glad I spent this time with you. As a matter of fact, I'm very much thankful. I very much have an attitude of gratitude. And that's one thing I forgot to do this morning, everybody. I forgot to list my gratitude list. If you get in the habit of every morning creating 5 to 10 things and writing them down that you are thankful for in your life, you're going to be setting up your day already in a positive way. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. We got to laugh, everybody. We got to laugh. It's so important. All right, I got to get moving. I got a couple of errands to do here on the island. And then guess what? I'm on my way to the mainland to get to the gym, grocery store, get some errands done. Hey, but listen, I will always be there for you. Leave a comment. And listen, if you haven't already, you subscribe to the channel right now. All right, everybody, I will see you in the next video. So glad you were here. And I appreciate you. Join the community of progress. You're in the right place. And some great videos coming out in the future. I got some great guests on my podcast. And maybe you want to be a guest on my podcast. Let me know. Give me a direct message. And maybe we can make that happen. You know, everybody is my superior in some way or another because of the experience that they've had. So glad you were here, everybody. Yeah. You are in the right place, and I will see you in the next video. So glad you were here, everybody. Goodbye from the island.